Let's talk about lymphedema and hot tub use. Is avoiding hot tubs really necessary with lymphedema? Why is this such a hot topic with patients? There is a lot of speculation and myth that surrounds this topic, so let's dive into the research to separate the fact from the fiction. My name is Lisa Berman Sylvestri. I'm a physical therapist and a certified lymphedema therapist, and my goal is to make us all lymph smart. One of the first questions new patients often ask me is it true that I can never use a hot tub again? If we take a really good look at the clinical research, there is absolutely no indication that hot tubs will cause a lymphedema if you don't already have one. There's actually no proof that it will worsen a lymphedema either, but that doesn't mean it isn't without risks. It's definitely not safe for everyone. So here are the facts. Sitting and soaking in a hot tub might feel great. It will help relax tight, sore muscles, but it also increases our body's core temperature. Any increase in our body temperature can cause blood vessels to dilate and will cause an increase in blood flow to the submerged area of the body and therefore increase our core temperature. This will cause a reflexive increase in lymph flow as well. Now, increasing any fluid flow to the area makes our body more at risk to swell. In order to keep our body cool, we respond by sweating, and it's the evaporation of the sweat off of the skin that causes a cooling effect to regulate our internal temperature and keep us cool. But as long as we are submerged in the hot tub, the increased fluid flow will continue. If you have fluid flowing in an area where there is already swelling, there's absolutely a chance that it will worsen. So if you have a known impairment to your lymphatic system or already have lymphedema, the fact remains that it is possible that more fluid to the area will worsen your condition. On the flip side of the coin, we know that there are significant benefits of water pressure with lymphedema. It acts as a natural graduated compression on our limbs because the deeper the water is, the more compression there is on our limbs itself. So adding muscle movement and exercise and activity is of great benefit to patients with lymphedema. So we really want to make sure that if you're doing aquatic exercises, you're doing it in a cooler pool. So here are my 5 best recommendations for lymphedema and hot tubs. Number 1, make sure you're using a sanitary hot tub. It is always best to use your own hot tub or one where you can completely control the environment and temperature. You need to know when it was last cleaned, what chemicals were used to clean it, and what temperature is the hot tub kept at. You never want to use a hot tub if you don't know the answer to these questions, and especially if you have issues with your skin, because any microscopic crack in your skin can be negatively affected by a hot, moist environment, because that is a breeding ground for bacteria and can cause an infection. Number 2, keeping the water as close to body temperature as possible is optimal. So that's 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit or 37 degrees Celsius. Number 3, stay hydrated. You want to drink a big glass of water before you get into the hot tub, and always keep a cool glass of water with you while you're inside the hot tub. Try and save your alcoholic beverages for after the hot tub because that will cause dehydration and that's really bad for lymphedema. Number 4, make sure you get out every so often so your body doesn't have a chance to get overheated or sweat. It's a perfect excuse for a bathroom break or to refill that glass of water I talked about. And number 5, if you can, wear an old compression garment while you're in the hot tub. So a sleeve or a stocking. The more compression, the better. And the more you move around and exercise and get those muscles pumping, that will help. Particularly when you get out of the hot tub. Move around for a few minutes. Use our muscles to get the natural lymphatic pumping going, to get the swelling out of the area. And if you can, elevate. We know that there are risks associated with using a hot tub, but there is no great evidence that states it will cause a lymphedema or worsen it. But we must use the knowledge that we have to be as safe and smart as possible when weighing the pros and cons of using the hot tub with lymphedema. Thanks for watching. I hope this has been helpful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe in order to stay lymph smart.